It's 22 minutes past 7 now. The Prime Minister is expected to say in a speech today that he wants British troops brought home from Afghanistan as quickly as possible. And the best way to do that is to continue the military efforts to train the Afghans to run the country themselves. But for many opposed to the war, that isn't soon enough. Private Lee Ellis was killed in Iraq 3 years ago. His sister Karla challenged Gordon Brown in a discussion yesterday to get the troops out now.
How many of our under-equipped soldiers have to die before the powers that be do the right thing instead of trying to save face and bring them home?
Don't believe that this is just Britain and America. This is 43 countries who are part of a coalition working together to try to deal with what is the major problem in a new world, and that is that terrorists have access to weapons that they can use indiscriminately against you or me in the streets of cities in Britain and towns in Britain if they have the power to do so. And we have got to be prepared to take action to deal with that.
And Karla Ellis, who you saw speaking there, joins us now from Stockport. Hello, thanks for joining us, Karla. So the Prime Minister there, when he responded to your question, said we have to stay there, train the Afghans to look after their own country. What do you say to that?
I don't think we can trust the Afghan completely. Obviously, with recent events which have taken place where we have lost, is it 5 or 6 of our soldiers through an Afghanistani police who we've provided with arms, who's turned them on us. And it's the same sort of thing that happened in Iraq. We tried to work alongside the police force there, which, you know, we couldn't trust, and they set my brother up. So I don't think we can trust these people, and I don't think we should take that risk with our soldiers' lives.
He's saying that if we don't bring stability to the region, then we here at home are in grave danger.
Well, they said that about Iraq again. They said that they had weapons of mass destruction and we were in grave danger, and that's turned out to be false. I mean, what is it they can actually do if they, you know, they're plotting these things there? Don't let them into our country. They haven't got planes. They haven't got boats. They can get on what? They're going to get on a plane that we're providing and we're chartering into our country and then come through our passport control and then do something. Well, let's lock down security at our borders a little bit more and let's sort our own country out.
Now, we've been inundated with emails and texts from viewers about the war in Afghanistan, many from the families of people serving there who say that their sons, daughters, husbands or wives have actually chosen to do their jobs and wanted to continue their work with the armed forces, even though they know that there are risks.
They sign up to defend Queen and country. That's not what they're doing in Afghanistan as far as I'm concerned. My brother signed up to defend Queen and country and he died in Iraq. There's still no stability in Iraq. I don't believe he died in vain. I believe he died a hero. He died loyal to his comrades and he died loyal to his country. But at the same time, I wouldn't wish what I've been through on anybody. And it's easy to say that. And until you've actually experienced that loss and look into the politics a little bit more, then that's when you start to think a bit more differently about it. You perhaps take for granted that this isn't going to happen to you. If it does happen to you, it destroys your life. And you know, if nothing good comes from this, how are you ever going to be able to accept that? I just personally think it's too much risk, and I think it's very sad that this is happening on a regular basis, on a daily basis.
How will you be commemorating on Remembrance Sunday?
Remembrance Sunday, we're going down to St Peter's Square during the day. And then over the evening, I'm actually organising an event to raise some funds for a support group I've helped to set up through SAFA and another charity organisation that I've affiliated myself with, Honour Our Troops. And I'm going to divide the money raised from that between these two organisations and basically have a drink for our soldiers and to show that I do support them, we do support them, raise some morale and bring this day into modern day conflict and, you know, and just raise awareness of what is actually going on.
Karla, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
And the Prime Minister will be joining us at 8:10, and we'd like to put your thoughts and views to him.